Bitcoin Classic.
This interview is brought to you by Tej Hanley. Yes, uncomplicated skincare for men. For all your skincare needs, just click the link under our video. Now, back to business. The TBC new interview drops right now. What's going on, everybody? This is Alex from the Bitcoin Classic. I am here with Isaiah Jackson. But for those that probably know him, you probably know him as Bitcoin Zay. Yes, this is the author of Bitcoin and Black America. Yes, the co-host of the Gentleman of Crypto on YouTube with over 9,000 subscribers. Now, Zay, you've been featured on CNBC. You know, you're an educator of this. I just want to say thank you for taking the time out your day for definitely, talking for a few with us.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate you for having me on, brother. Glad to be on.
Always. So for somebody, to figure out, how cryptocurrency works is a challenge in itself. So that has to be fulfilling. Now, how fulfilling is it, to kind of educate people, through YouTube videos? You write a best-selling book. How empowering is that for you to do that?
Man, I love it. I love the fact that people are getting the message. And, writing the book, one of the biggest things I wanted is for people to be able to have something to refer back to. Long term, I think this book will, basically be a catalyst for a change in our economic system. So I wanted something for them to refer back to. And I think that, what I've done so far, has been great, but we got a long way to go, man.
For sure.
Sorry about that. Teaching people about Bitcoin. Long term, I've always said that the more you learn, the more you earn. So we definitely have to get the knowledge out there.
For sure. And, the book, the title, Bitcoin and Black America, we talk about, if we really reel it back and peel the onion, we talk about redlining. We talk about, not getting access to the banks. We talk about generational wealth, especially with white America. They kind of have that, they have those assets and equity to pass off to generations. With this generation, everything being digital, this is definitely an opportunity, for Black America, for people of color to definitely seize this moment because it's so new, right? Like, I definitely just want to pick your brain on that.
Yeah, definitely a huge opportunity, and time is of the essence, right? Like we definitely have to have a sense of urgency, and I think that people need to understand that this is where we're going. Whether, I mean, most people think we try to convince them, like, yeah, no, this is where we're going. You don't have a choice. At this point, you either get on with it or, we're going to have to drag you along with the train. The train is already moving. And I think with the Bitcoin and crypto market, one of the biggest things we've seen in our community is the fact that when people learn about it, they're right on board with it. So we have to make sure that we get that knowledge out. So yeah, it's definitely something that long term is here to stay. And you have to realize you don't really have a choice. So you might as well get in now, right?
For sure. Get in, or you're going to be chasing that car. Get in.
You're going to be chasing it forever. Yeah, exactly. I have friends who I've told years ago, and, when the price was in the triple digits, and now we're at 60,000. And I tell them all the time, hey, the earlier you get in, the earlier you can understand this technology, the more you understand how crypto works, the better you'll be. So hopefully more people get the message, definitely.
Definitely, this is a basketball tournament for then prize the cryptocurrency. There's athletes that have actually asked for Bitcoin for their contracts. Spencer Dinwiddie, he's a guard for the Brooklyn Nets. He asked for in his contract for that. So I think it's hitting mainstream media now, especially with the pandemic. People are on their phones a lot more. But I definitely want to take it into basketball for a second.
Yeah,
aside Bitcoin, I know Bitcoin's your profession. Bitcoin is your craft. I heard you were a hooper. Is that true?
Oh yeah, definitely. Before Bitcoin, it was definitely basketball. That was my entire life.
So playing basketball, expressing yourself, the essence of teamwork, has that really applied, to your career in Bitcoin, or are you kind of flying solo in terms of Bitcoin and the profession of it?
Well, I will say playing basketball my entire life since I was 5 years old. Playing in high school, going to college, making the team, but decided not to play. Playing intramural. My father played basketball. Father-in-law, Hall of Famer. All these things in basketball. To me, I was very competitive when I played. So that applied to Bitcoin because being competitive, being able to understand that you need a team to make things work, definitely applied. And one of the biggest things is basketball players, professional basketball players, are starting to use Bitcoin. That's the best part about that now. Like they got NFTs, They're starting to say, pay me in Bitcoin. You know, the Sacramento Kings actually came out and said they'll pay any of their employees in Bitcoin. So, I mean, we're starting to see that in professional leagues, and I have a lot of friends who play professional. I feel like I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of Steph Curry. I feel like we have the home of the best shooters ever. So, yeah,
That's a
so
fact
it's,
right there. No arguments
yeah.
there.
Hey, and I will tell people this is a little nugget for your show. I may be one of the only people that actually beat Steph Curry in a three-point shoot. Sorry,
Whoa.
in a 3-point shooting contest. Him and his dad, him and Dale Curry, at Dale Curry's tournament
So what I'm
or
saying, so
Dale Curry's summer camp. Yeah,
Zay, what I'm hearing is that I'm interviewing somebody
yes.
that beat Steph Curry in a shootout.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right,
I beat him. I beat Dale Curry. I beat Steph Curry. I beat the entire camp in knockout. Dale Curry camp, 2004 or 5. I have the shirt and the trophy is at my dad's house.
You kept it as evidence. You kept it as
Oh
evidence.
yeah.
I beat Steph Curry.
Because he's the best 3-point shooter of all time, but at that time I still feel like I was better. And then even honestly, me and him were on the same team. We won the team championship for that summer. We got co-MVP, so shout out to Steph, man. He's the best shooter. He definitely has me now, but as far as on the court, people got to see me, man. I'm one of the best shooters out here.
Listen, listen, I want you to know everything you dropped leads into my next question for you. So in the Bitcoin game, there has to be athletes, like you said, competing. I won't say necessarily competing, but trying to find that footing, find that understanding that you have right now. Is there anybody in the Bitcoin community that you want to play one-on-one? Any grudges? Who's somebody that you could definitely play, you could take on one-on-one in the Bitcoin community?
I think I could beat anybody in the Bitcoin community, but there are NBA players joining. So people I would want to play that it would be interesting. I've talked to Wilson Chandler. He's an NBA player. He's played in very interesting. I just talked to Jamal Boykin. He just got a ring with the Lakers as a coach, but he was all LA. He won LA Player of the Year, I think 3 or 4 times. When he was in high school, went to Duke, then ended up at Cal. I love to play him. Baron Davis is another big one. He's actually big in the NFT. Yeah, I love Baron Davis. When he was in Charlotte, where I'm from, I mean, that was an exciting time. I would love to play him. Actually trying to invite him to the Bitcoin Classic so we can have him out there. So maybe we can have a little one-on-one tournament or 3-point shootout, but those are probably my top 3. Wilson Chandler, Jamal Boykin, Baron Davis.
There's proof that you beat Steph Curry. So listen, if we get Baron out there, you're gonna be speaking at the TBC in Miami later on in June. The cameras are gonna be out. I'm gonna be there with the questions and the camera. You need to see it happen, man.
I'm the best shooter in Bitcoin. I'm saying it now. You can keep that as a soundbite until somebody proves me otherwise. I got videos on my Instagram. I got a few people who are in Bitcoin who had to be earlier to get them out the way. But I'm putting it out there now. I'm a real hooper. Let's do it.
Listen, man, Zay, I appreciate the time. I'm looking forward to, seeing you over there in Miami. Thank you for taking the time to definitely, talk to us for a little bit. Looking forward to seeing you. Thank you for your time, man.
Yes, sir. Can't wait to see you, brother.
Always, always. Hey, thanks for watching the Bitcoin Classic on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video. And also, ring that bell so you're notified when we have more content on the way. Also, make sure to follow us on social media as well. We'll see you next time. Peace.